They say in Pitch Perfect when they're like ladies, and they're like, ooh.
It's like the what's up?
Yeah, but she says something. Anyway, welcome to season 2. Time flies, you know?
I missed you over our hiatus. We're back
I
though.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Also, I found this.
Yeah, she lost it. Remember
the episode? And I lost it.
She's back.
And it was gone for like weeks.
Still no eyes.
And I had been, yes. But I'm going to finish those today. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And it was like right at my feet then one day when I was creating. I had looked and I had like cleaned and made a mess of this area multiple times.
Yeah.
Before. It was very strange. So I have no idea where it was while she was gone. But in other news, my mom got another one of my pieces framed for me for Christmas. So I'm going to share with you guys.
Unveil.
So apparently the person that did the framing for this piece told my mom that he was very disturbed by it.
What is with that? You and I don't make we make weird art, but we don't make
So here's the tea. I had made this piece and like a little piece of the background had fallen out.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm sure when I like move out of my place, like I'm gonna find the little scrap and I'll just put it back on. But I never found it. So I never put it back on. And now it's just kind of like, it just has a missing piece. And like, I feel like that's like now like,
poetic. I like
it's
it.
like part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also a self-portrait. So I was like, I lost a little piece of myself. Also, when I made this piece, it was like right prior to like kind of a traumatic string of events for me. So it just kind of it just like has to stay.
It was during that time.
But this is the piece.
Disturbed is such
beautiful?
a weird
But like you see, there's that
use for
little piece that's missing over here. And apparently the artist was very disturbed and wanted to fill it in for me before framing it. And my mom had asked him not to fill it in because it's supposed to be like that, and he was not as excited about it. But you see what I'm saying?
Disturbed is just such a crazy thing to say. Like nothing.
Deeply disturbed, I think, was was the commentary that I heard verbatim from my mom.
That's so insane to me. I think she's beautiful.
Thank you. She is done on lottery tickets from like way back in the day. You can like still kind of see some of the years on here, but they're like from like the 60s or whatever. Mm-hmm. And like all like New York lottery tickets, like all different states actually. I covered up most of them, so you like can't really see, but so cute, right? And then so I named it Bet on Yourself.
Oh, cute.
So yes, she's beautifully framed.
What medium is it?
Gel pens.
Hell yeah.
Same way that I'm doing this one. Same thing. Another self-portrait, which like we're talking about Frida this week, so I guess that tracks.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I don't typically do self-portraits, but
no, she does when she wants to practice before doing one of her friends, so that way if
I fuck up on my own
herself,
face,
she doesn't feel guilty.
It's not that bad. If I like mess up on one of my friends' face, I'm like, ah, damn it.
Yeah.
But, okay, you know what? I'm done with this right now. She's just gonna move over here.
Love it.
But yeah. So that was my little piece. I think I should go forth and finish this.
I don't know what I'm working on today. I thought maybe I would continue.
Is that your Chardonnay?
Yeah. I'm glad you remember. I thought maybe I would continue working on my large mean cat thing.
Yeah. I like your large mean
Or
cat.
I could go back to this lab that we all know and love. But then I found my Chardonnay. One of the last episodes we were drinking Chardonnay, and I purposely spilled it on the page because I wanted to see how it would turn out. And it turned out okay. I mean, obviously, I should have known better it would dry clear, but like, I don't know.
I feel like we did know that going into it, and we just were like here for the bit.
Yeah, but some of it gooped, you know what I mean? Like some of it
like stained.
Yeah, some of it's cute, so I might keep going with that. not with Chardonnay, but with something. I think I was maybe like some
There's
ink.
Chardonnay upstairs.
I will mix Chardonnay and white paint and see what happens.
And just, you know, throw caution to the wind, as they say.
So maybe I'll play with some inky boys. Although all the inks I got you are super bright and colorful.
That's very true.
Because I got them for you.
Because you know me so well.
I don't know if I'm a bright gal, you know? I'm just a neutral gal. Living in a bright cloud. But there was more. Let me just take out all of them.
I feel like none of these are the colors that I want. Well, back to the drawing board.
What do we want to talk about first?
Well,
what do we have so much to catch up on.
Have you made anything recently?
You guys in so long.
Have you made anything recently that you're
I
particularly psyched about?
I have, and you know what? I know not everybody's psyched about it, but I am, and the people in my life who are other artists are. And it actually got some attraction on TikTok. And when I say some attraction, I mean like 3 people total commented saying they liked it. So big moves, big moves. I'll show
I'm
you.
so happy for you.
You've seen it, because obviously you've seen it.
I think I know which one you're talking
about.
I'll show you. Yes. It's for them. They
Yeah.
can see now.
I named it The Plight.
I can see clearly now
The rain is gone. I named this The Plight, and basically I made it one day when I woke up and I was in one of those like depressive artist moods where I was just like, I need to make something or I'm gonna burn the world to the ground, you know? And I was like really frustrated and
That'd be happening sometimes.
Yeah, and I was frustrated with like how you're treated as an artist, how you treat yourself as an artist, how just existing, if you're born with the deck of cards or the hand of cards that is being an artist, like how the world is not built for someone like you and like how to navigate, and just all that comes with being a fucking starving artist. And I of course couldn't go buy new material because starving artist, what the whole mood was about. So I had, because I like to stretch my own canvases a lot, and so I had a frame and I had scraps of fabric left, but none that were like perfectly like over it. And I was like, I kind of like that better though. And I like improperly stapled it to the frame. I like improperly stretched it or whatever. And then I wanted to use like all the material, and I wanted there to be layers. And I knew I wanted there to be like layers and texture to it. So then I felt very much inspired by like an artist process and like how everybody likes the end goal, but like what, you know, how they don't see what it takes to get there or whatever. So anyway, that was just me describing it because it took me so long to get my Instagram to load. But I'll come up to the screen. It's a little bit, stay patient, stay with me now. It's technically like an interactive piece, and I don't have it with me. So I'm going to show you slides of each section. Okay. I feel like you guys are all smart enough to figure it out.
I believe in you.
So this is...
And your brain cells.
This light is so bright. This is... Da-da-da-ba-bow. That's like if you just saw it hanging somewhere, right? Slay. Okay. If you lift up the first layer, it brings you to the middle layer, which I don't even know how well you can see this, but yeah, vibes. This one's my favorite layer for obvious reasons. I'm just kidding. Anyway, and then if you lift that one up, that's like the base layer. Oh my god, hello? Okay. That's like the base layer.
Are you
that's
guys
like
cheering her on?
Yeah. So basically, if you're following the story that it's telling, which is not hard to do if you have eyes, but it's like, this is what you... Oh my god.
Ah! Hello?
Let me turn my brightness up. So basically, like, your first go-around, your first draft, your first whatever. Hello? Okay. And then part of the process and, like, wanting to be, you know, and super frustrating. I like how I can't articulate my thoughts at all. And then the finished piece, but like people don't see, whatever. And I called it The Plight because it's like the plight of being an artist. And I made it, oh wait, let me show you what I mean by like the canvas isn't properly, like I didn't stretch it quote unquote correctly. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is the worst way to do this. I should never be an influencer. But it's like not quite there, and yeah, the paint is seeped onto the wood, and it's very messy, and it's very raw, and it's very, yeah. But anyway, and I made it, and I finished it, and I just sent it to my artist friends, because I don't know, why would I send it to anybody else? And every single artist friend that I knew, doesn't matter the genre, like whether they worked in film, if they were writers, if they were like artists, you know what I mean? Like no matter what genre of art, they were all like, oh my god, like this is like, they were like super psyched about it. Which made me feel good, because I was like, that means the message came through. It's relatable.
It's hitting your target audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like, do I think it could sell easily? Like, no, because it's certainly not for everybody. But I would like to sell it.
I lost my reference photo, so I'm trying to find it again on here.
I want to be clear that nothing I'm about to do is going to be good in any way.
Well, we were just talking about different segments that we were going to be doing on season 2, and I was like, I feel like we should each pick a piece that we have unfinished and try to, like, finish it by the end of the season.
I said that was a bold thing to do.
Well, you thought I meent by the end of the week, or by
the end of the episode. I was like,
But by the end of the season, really, is what I was going for.
I need muscles.
See, the thing is, like, do you think that I can finish these eyeballs before the end of the season?
Before the end of the season? I fucking hope so. Are you going to do a background, or are you leaving the background?
Depends if I lose it again before finishing it. Because who knows when it'll come back. Hold on. It's hurting my baby hands.
I know.
You know?
Not the baby hands.
Not the baby hands. How do I, like,
my goal for the end of the season is to be to sell a painting. Can I, like, just set, can that be my goal?
I think my goal is going to be able to open this all by myself. Oh, I did it.
Yay.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
Welcome. That was just, like, so much. Holy moly. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do a background on this. Like, honestly, I don't really feel the need to finish it because I, like, want to start my next project, but I feel like I should finish it, so I'm going to do it.
I think you should live your dreams.
I don't want to finish it, but I feel like I should, so I'm going to do it. Like, where did I put this? Do you think that eyeball, does that look right? Those, like, roundies? Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm done with the eyes. Just kidding. I'm in the process right now of painting the hotel that Rachel's getting married in for their invitations.
Yes, you started that.
I did.
When we were painting at the studio.
I feel like I am trying to do a good job, which means I'm taking a long time, but I feel like their invitations, like, should be out. So I need to finish the artwork so they can send out their invitations.
Yeah.
So I bet you're asking yourself,
baby.
Kaylee, why are you not working on that right now? Well,
I know what you're thinking.
And you know, maybe this is
you should know
why,
us better by now.
Yeah, urgency is a real important part of getting things done.
I want to know. I have a question.
Okay, I'm listening to your question.
Thank you very much. I want to know what your tell is to yourself, not what, like, other people in the room, their tell.
This is such an interesting
question. But what
I'm
is
so
your
intrigued.
tell, how you know that, like, you're drunk? You know what I mean? Like, in a social setting, what's your tell that you're like, oh, I'm drunk?
Oh, I start to realize that I have no control over my vocal volume.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, why am I yelling? And I'm like, can we bring it down a notch? I was like, okay, so I've had my fair share of wine spritzer.
Yeah.
That, or, like, sometimes when you look at yourself in the bathroom mirror and you're like,
yeah,
she's not where I should be.
I think universally everybody's tell is when they're peeing.
Yeah.
That's like the whoa.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, depending what I'm drinking, I exit the stall and I look at myself in the mirror and I either think I'm the baddest bitch on the planet or I'm like, you need to crawl back into the dumpster. And it
like,
depends
where
if I'm drinking,
is the cave that you came out of?
Yeah, it depends if I'm drinking wine, tequila, or, like, beer. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, hard liquor has been, like, really hurting me in my old age, so.
In my old age. My tell that I've always known, but I think really solidified last night for me, is I turn into a middle-aged blue-collar man. And and it's just like a full, like, picture any mechanic or, like, garbage man from New Jersey. like the accent, my voice drops a couple octaves. I'm making jokes about like I don't
About you not existing?
No, that was a little bit. but like I was talking about like redoing, like renovating a house and like the contracting work and like.
And then it goes back to this is good wood, and that's what I said.
This is good. That's literally. Remember how when I got so amped up and I was like, "That's what I said." That happened to me last night. Talking to the birthday boy about, because they're also, him and his wife are also looking at like houses.
Yeah.
And I was talking about a house that I think I see potential in, which nobody else does for good reason.
Yeah.
But when me and Peter
and you're like, and they're not crazy. I am.
And when me and Peter talk about it, Peter thinks it's going to be like a $500,000 renovation job. I think it's only going to be like $200 to $300. So anyway, but I always held my tongue because what do I know? A little bit. And then
a little bit.
I was talking to the birthday boy and I was telling him all this and I showed him the pictures and I showed him everything and he was like, no, that's not 500. That's definitely between 200 and 300. And that immediately, I was like, that's what I said. And I started clapping and everything and I was like, that's what I said.
And you're like, simmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but like my voice definitely drops a couple octaves. I start sounding like just any New Jersey construction worker.
Yeah.
It's and that's how I know. That's my tell. And I'm like, I need to reel it in. I need to drink some water. You know?
Absolutely. When I start like fearlessly rapping.
Rapping?
So like last night.
Like freestyling.
No,
like
to the music that's already playing.
Oh, okay.
Like when I'm singing along to the rap music that's already playing, but I'm like
that sober.
And I will in private.
In private, but publicly.
Publicly, I'm not gonna sing for you. If you're getting serenaded by me,
It's time to put me in the back of a cab.
Yes, exactly.
Wrap it
Call
up.
me an Uber.
Wrap it up.
Get me home. You might actually enjoy it, so I'm gonna have the anxiety about it the next day, though.
Yeah. I did end up going up to Peter because we weren't, like, near each other at all during the first couple hours of the party because we hadn't seen a lot of these people in a while, and I don't know. I go up to him at one point, he's like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, why? And he's like, I don't know, like, what's up? And I was like, I'm at the point in drunkenness where I just feel like I need to be, like, near you. Like, I feel, I don't know if that innate impulse is coming from, like to protect myself or to protect other people, but I feel like it's best for everyone involved if I'm near you from here on out.
You're like, I need my safety blanket right now.
Yeah, and he was like, okay. And I was like, am I embarrassingly drunk? And he was like, no. He was like, honestly, I didn't know you were drunk until you said something. And I was like, because I've had enough traumatic, embarrassing moments to catch. Now I catch it early before they happen. Na na na, na na na, yeah. You are the music in me. I think this is going great so far.
I feel like I'm getting a little upset here.
Why?
You know why.
No, I don't think they do. Say it out loud.
Just
like in
not
Twilight
right.
when she's like, how old are you? And he's like 17. She's like, how long have you been 17? She's like, I know what you are. And he's like, say it.
Say it out loud.
Out loud.
No, it's just not looking right.
I like how you always do the eyes last because you feel like you're going to fuck up the eyes, which in my brain doesn't make sense. Wouldn't you want to do it first so you don't waste your time on the rest of the project?
Yeah, but like I always hate the eyes anyway. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna like keep starting with eyes over and over again.
And you're never gonna get to the
never
rest.
gonna get to finish it. Now it's just like, well, I already did the rest of it. I think I'm just gonna have to say
like
fine. The eyes look fine.
I see nothing wrong with them.
Yeah. Yeah. Just because there's nothing wrong with them doesn't mean they're right. Okay.
That's what I tell myself about myself every day. Oh my god, why are these so hard to open? This season on Arts in Crisis, we have a lot planned for you. And by a lot planned, I mean like, we sat down and talked about possibly having a plan. And that's as good as you're going to get from people like us.
There are numbers on this paper.
There's
not all of the numbers have things after them.
We made the bullet points, we just didn't fill them out.
Yeah. There is an unwritten outline.
We are Type Z people, but that is what this brand is about. That is what this
If you're also
is.
Type Z, welcome.
You will not find clean aesthetic influencers. You will find people who need help.
Rats, honestly.
Rats.
I have rats for brains.
Ferrets. Raccoons.
Why did you just say that like Schmidt?
I don't know. I think that's the last time I've heard that word. It's from his mouth. I don't think I've heard it since. Raccoons.
I did it.
Thank you. I like how I just watched you struggle.
Okay, should I do a background for this?
Yes.
Should I just leave it?
No, do a background.
I just picked a random color too. Like I did not plan this out whatsoever. So join me on this journey.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah. Follow your dreams.
Imagine.
To watch my movies. I was wearing a pink Mac Miller sweatshirt before you got here, and pink clips in my hair.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm going to be annoying about. I'm wearing butterfly clips in my hair, so that's my whole personality trait today. It's my whole personality trait today.
Like, why did I change? We would have been matching. Maybe that just would have been too confusing for everyone, and they wouldn't have been able to tell us apart.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having a good time.
Is there any, like, art experiences that you've been wanting to try?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I still really want to try
that we should prioritize for season 2.
I do want to try the wood burning. I feel like I could get really
I have
into that.
the tools for that.
But I feel like
I was thinking more like museum.
Oh, like a
excursion,
journey, like an experience.
Yes.
We could go to the Met, and no, that's not the one that's in the movies. We can do the Museum of Natural History and recreate the movie.
That is a hilarious idea. I'm here for it.
You know what? I'm not mad about it. I dropped too much ink on this paper, but I'm going with it anyway.
You know what? The ink wanted to be there, and it was telling you that it deserved to be there.
And I've always said that. So, I think we should just go places and paint.
Yes.
But we need to be warmer out. Although I would love to paint in snow. I feel like you would hate that.
I feel like I will dress appropriately.
I would love to paint in
and
snow.
we can do it.
If you let me paint in
It can be part
the
of
snow,
your birthday present. Yeah.
I would love that. That would mean so much to me. What I would paint, I don't know.
I don't know. Can I use, like, snow instead of my regular water?
Yeah.
You know?
We should paint the snow, and then it'll melt away. But that's okay, because you shouldn't get too emotionally attached to anything in this life, you know?
That's so true. It sounds like it's spoken with someone who has experienced trauma and loss in life.
A lot of it, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe we should go see some creations, make some creations. I want to paint somewhere weird. I want to paint on a train, possibly on a plane.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do some long distance episodes while I'm traveling this year.
I know, you're going a lot of places. You're leaving me.
I know. Well, I have to paint the places and then include the segments.
If
you know, are you guys interested in watching me paint?
If an airline wants to
Across the
sponsor me,
world.
I'll go with her. If you give me tickets.
I'm flying United.
United, if you're out there, I made
Switzerland.
United. I made an art piece out of your blankets. If you remember, I've made mistakes. Not mistakes. I just got a little messy here.
I got a little cold, so I put a sweater on.
It's giving. I'll show you guys. I can't lift it up. At the moment, it's giving the spin art. Like, remember when we were kids?
I used to love spin art. That was like my favorite activity.
I'm sorry. You know, like, I'm sorry. But, you know,
I like it. I'm very happy with your progress.
Thanks, Mom. But we really came back to tell you that we're excited you're back. We're excited you're still with us. We have a lot of super fun things planned for this season.
We were just discussing during our technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Which it wouldn't be Arts in Crisis if we didn't
if there weren't crises.
Yeah. All of our crises are also self-inflicted, I hope you know.
For sure. But I hope you had a good time.
I did.
Even talking about how I only have 2 exes. And
even though we just debriefed so much trauma.
I know, I told Kaylee, I was like, I only have 2 exes and one is in jail and one is dead. The crises of Arts and Crises. Glad you had fun. And stay tuned. Stay tuned.
This is the progress. Do we think that I'll finish her by the end of the season? Put your bets in now. Rachel, did you pick your unfinished piece?
No. But I've always been late on homework assignments. I've never given
So, we'll figure it out. Maybe next week, Rachel will introduce the piece that she's hoping to finish by the end of the season.
Yeah, hopefully.
Maybe.
Maybe by next studio session. The slab. Honestly, I want to finish the slab.
I mean, the slab's been here.
The slab's been here.
Yeah.
And she's been unfinished. And the babies are looking a little like poo. But it's
I really enjoyed that they started looking like little turkeys during Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, so. I think that's my goal for the end of the season is to finish this slab.
Yeah, hopefully our turkeys will be prepped for roasting this summer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
A turkey roast. I'm thinking like pig roast, but turkey, you know?
Yeah. I'm going to finish the slab and I'm going to sell a painting. That's my goal for the season.
Go team.
I have ink on my hands. I don't want to get you inky.
Cool.
You might have still gotten inky.
Hey, we're good.
Okay. Bye, friends. I love you. Make wise choices.
Thanks for coming.
Or bad ones. I don't know.
See you next time.
See you next time.
See you, NT. Woo.